everybody, welcome back to the garage. A few weeks ago I kind of left you hanging with another project that I was working on. It was the friction drive motorized bike. So I got a carburetor kit and we're gonna slap it on old Betsy here and see if we could get this thing on the road once and for all. So here's the bike. The idea was to make it all out of Home Depot parts, or parts you can get from Home Depot. It's got a little shift lever that rises and lowers the engine onto the back tire. And then basically the mechanism that allows it to go up and down is a door hinge and then some few other angle brackets that we have all set up. So anywho, let's take off this carburetor that I've already kind of started to and see what we have inside. So I took this apart earlier and took out the old diaphragm, and interestingly enough, this carburetor didn't even have this second gasket in there, so that could have very well been our issue. So let me put this stuff on there and maybe we got ourselves a better carburetor. Alright, so I have the carburetor on there. Let's see if it starts. Well, as you guys saw, the engine runs quite nicely now. Amazing what a little bit of carb work can do. Anyways, I need something to put on the shaft of the engine to give it grip. I have some sanding paper. It's 80 grit, and I'm just gonna kind of wrap it around there and then use some hose clamps to clamp it onto the engine. So it's all just an experiment. We'll see how it goes. So I've got the sandpaper on the rear shaft, and I think it's about time to take our bike on a ride. Yeah, I forgot how tiring it was to ride a bike. It goes a solid 5 miles an hour. Looks like my whatchamacallit didn't really last that long. I don't even know where it fell off. Oh well, this thing's a piece of trash anyways. There's the remnants of our attempt of making this thing more grippy. Folks, I think this was kind of a fail. Probably put more time into it and make, some sort of, get like a BMX peg or something for the back wheel. That'll make it more grippy. But I don't think it's really worth the effort. Probably went about 10 miles an hour, not even. I don't like friction drives. I think there's a reason I've only done one before. Well guys, I am back at home. basically, I don't really like this bike. It works, but it doesn't work that well. I think you're better off just pedaling at this point. But I'm sure there's a lot of things we could do to it to make it better. I've definitely seen people put, you know, bike pegs and stuff on the shaft. Not only would that maybe get more grip, but it also gave it a better gear ratio, since I was only going like 10 miles an hour. All in all though, I think friction drives are kind of a waste of time for the most part. You know, an experiment's an experiment, so we learned something. Anyways, I appreciate you all watching. I'm gonna get back to work on some better projects, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, guys.